For students of archaeology, on-site excavations are extremely important, and the Undo cave site is no exception. Here, students from Ireland, the UK and Georgia mix and exchange experiences, but more importantly, learn to work in an interdisciplinary way in an international environment. However, this is a complex site, and although the finds to date suggest the entrance of the cave was used as a hunting lodge in Paleolithic times, it is not yet known what the second section, or indeed the pit, was used for.
Today we sent Kieran down the pit, and we sent him specifically to excavate the shelf, which is a dry shelf connecting the main pit to the second pit, which is smaller, and we believe we found in the second pit on the surface a bare bone that is dated to 23,000 years old, and so we hope to have some fossils in the second pit. And so here the bags are coming out now, and that's excavated from the second pit, and when we wash them today we will see whether we have fossils or not, with the hope that we will have fossils, maybe even human fossils or Neanderthal fossils, but we will only know after we wash them basically, and Reuven, the archaeologist, will take a look and tell us more about what he sees today.
And today was my first day into the pit. The pit is situated at the back of Undo Cave, and so we went to the elevator which we've constructed over the course of the last season, and stepping onto the elevator, it's really like stepping into the unknown. So you take a step in, and then basically you're just being held by a cable above you, and they begin to lower the elevator down 50 meters. From top to bottom, you're looking at 15 minutes. So you have 15 minutes to contemplate this drop that's right below you. There's nothing between you and the bottom of the pit. So you go down, reach the bottom of the pit, and when you come out of the elevator, when you look all around in the bottom of the pit, all you can see is bones, human bones. And instantly the mind begins to race, and you wonder, okay, who are these people? How did they get here? Did they fall in? Was there an accident? Maybe the person was already dead and the water from the cave washed the bodies in. We don't know. That's what we're here to find out. And beside the pit itself, there's a crevice, and when you go through the crevice, there's a shelf which you can climb up to. It's a 3 or 4 meter climb. You get onto the shelf itself, and you can see more bones on the surface. But these are different kinds of bones. These are small animals like rodents. We're talking rats, mice, these type of animals. And so what we decided to do today was a test excavation. So we opened up a little trench and we dug down about 20-30 centimeters below the surface to see what we could find. So we found mostly small animal bones, a tooth from probably a cow or some herbivore animal. We're not sure, we'll have to have a closer look at it, and possibly some flint, but we've yet to clean up the finds from today, and we'll see if this is what it is. So we also went into another part that's beside the shelf, which is a more kind of secluded area, and here we found on the surface a lot of bear remains. And so we recovered some of these bones, and we're going to have our zoo archaeologist, the bone expert for animal remains, have a look at these bones and see what he can tell us about if this is cave bear or what we can basically determine from this. So after we were finished with the test excavation, we got back into the elevator, went back up. This time it was about 18-20 minutes, because this is a heavier load. We're bringing up bags of sediment, and so we took the sediment out. So at the moment we're sieving the material to see what we can find, and hopefully we're going to see some really nice archaeology.
Sediment sacks from the excavations ready for washing and sifting are carried back up to the plateau. There, Kieran and his team wash and sort the day's finds. This is the first time that archaeologists have been able to descend into the pit. It will take many more years before the sediments at the entrance, inside the cave and from the pit are fully excavated and identified. Only then will we know what the pit was used for.